and welcome to Counsel of the Day with Shanrae, and I am Shanrae. We are on week four of Dare to Dream. Tonight's subtopic and tomorrow is in relationships. So we have had an awesome month, and I've been saying it every week that most people are starting to prepare for their New Year's resolutions. Well, and my thing is we want to move into our New Year's reality. Most people, they start out their resolutions and it kind of dwindles off maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or 5 weeks. And we want to do a New Year's reality rather than New Year's relationship. First week, we talked about dare to dream traveling. And y'all know that I like to practice what I preach or what I teach. So travel, I went ahead because I haven't really traveled since COVID hit. It's been about 3 years. So I went ahead and booked for a cruise. I'll be doing a cruise at the top of the year. Second week, we did Dare to Dream with learning a new skill, a new activity or something. And I just stepped out on faith. I always wanted to learn how to sew. And so I stepped out on faith and purchased a sewing machine. Tomorrow, I'm going to be trying my best to show y'all something. It's a little harder than what I thought, learning how to sew. But I want to show you something that I said. I promised that I was going to show you something towards the end of the month. And so I'm going to try to show you something tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to show you something tomorrow that I've learned, that I've done on my sewing machine. Last week, week 3, we talked about Dare to Dream with education. Or with a new career. And so I had told you all that I am getting ready to move into, excuse me, I want to learn how to do audio engineering with soundboards. Y'all know that I wear many hats, so I'm a singer along with a degree counselor and different other things. And so it's very imperative for my, as an artist, to not only know how to sing and produce and write and arrange music, but to also know how to do the soundboards, know how to record. So I'm going to step out on faith, and I'm going to buy a tutorial on that, buy me the equipment that I need, and learn how to go on and to educate and to record myself. That's going to take some time. So I was saying that by the time I come back for my Counsel of the Day in February 2023, I should be able to show y'all something. I will be able to know how to do at least the basics by then. This week, we're talking about Dare to Dream and relationships. Friendships, relationships. Tonight, we're going to talk about friendship. So before we get started, good evening, Helen. How you doing? Let me look on here because I see there's a couple of people on here. Good evening, everybody. All right, so let me get started. I am a degree counselor, and let's move this along. I acquired my degrees from Ashford University, and I'm a degree counselor who I've acquired a dual degree in psychology and organizational management from Ashford University. And my great passion is to bring healing to people who have been through a traumatic or stressful experience. And we all know that when people experience trauma or severe life stressors, it's not uncommon for their lives to seem like they're unraveling. So I help clients who include children, adults, and families to find healthy perceptions of themselves and to strengthen their relationships so they can know themselves as peaceful, complete, and whole and safe. All right, so let me start with my website disclaimer. I have to do this. It's imperative to give my website disclaimer. And it says, please be aware that due to the nature of the technology that I'm using, that there can be no assurance of confidentiality when using this online service. Should also be noted that due to changes in policies, that all replies are to be used as advisory and informational only and will not constitute an official determination. Information provided by myself or other counselors or counseling services are subject to limitations of current and available material, but the final responsibility for successfully achieving the goal rests with you, the individual. Information online is designated to be helpful. However, this information does change frequently, and it is recommended that you, the individual, will consult another physician, specialist, or religious leader to aid you in your overall behavioral wellness. Okay, so we've got all the preliminaries out of the way. I'm going to open this up so y'all can see this has been my scripture for the month, and it's come from Deuteronomy 31:6. All right, and it says, to be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. I am a Christian counselor, and so I'm gonna whatever I teach or whatever sessions that I give, it's gonna be coupled with Christian, you know, the Bible, and so the Deuteronomy 31:6 has been the monthly scripture, and I want y'all to just really stay on being strong and courageous and do not be afraid or terrified. Okay. All right. So let's move to our key points. And y'all, please excuse me because I have been multitasking. I literally just got in less than 30 minutes ago from traveling from Charlotte, North Carolina. I was at my niece's wedding all weekend long. And so it's been boom, boom, boom. Good evening, Peaches. Hi. How you doing, Peaches? Also, that's my sister. My sister's on YouTube. Hi, Peaches. So I'm a little bit out of it because I'm just getting in from Charlotte, North Carolina. Helen, I was with your baby Candace. We had a ball. All right. So our definition for this week, I'm going to open it a little bit and then I'm going to close it back. We already know about the change. I want to talk about taking a chance. So the definition that I chose for taking a chance says to do something that could have either good or bad results. Y'all know I don't harp on anything negative. So taking a chance on doing something good. This whole month we've been talking about Dare to Dream on all good things. Week number 1, travel. Week number 2, learning a new skill. Week number 3, on education, a new career. Week number 4, on relationships, friendships, love, something like that. So taking a chance to do something that could have either, it says taking a chance is to do something that have either good or bad results. All right. So let's move this along to our key points. And let me open this up. All right, here we go. Our key points for tonight: friendships enrich your life and improve your health. Number 2, what are the benefits of friendships? Number 3, why is it sometimes hard to make friends or to maintain friendships? Number 4 is what is a healthy number of friends? Hey Jason, good to see you tonight. What is a healthy number of friends? The next one is what are some ways to meet new friends? The next one is persistence also matters. And then how does social media affect friendships? How can I nurture my friendships? And then we have our takeaway and our quote. So let's go on and dive in and let's get started because this 30 minutes is going to come and go very, very, very quickly. All right, I'm going to open this and then zoom in. Okay, friendships. And then we're going to move back out. Friendships enrich your life and improve your health. Now, this is an open forum. If you have any questions or life scenarios, feel free to go on and drop it in the comment section. I will pause and I will highlight whatever that you want to ask or something that you want to share with the audience. Remember, this is live right now, but on my YouTube channels and on all my social media channels, people will be continuing to watch and to see and these my sessions, they always comment or they always get to me later on and say thank you. I was at this point in my life and I needed some strategies and I had some questions, and by watching this it helped. So don't be afraid, guys. If you have any questions or if you want to share any life scenarios, feel free to do it and I will pause and I will highlight it. All right, so number 1, friendships enrich your life and improve your health. Discover the connections between health and friendships and how to promote and maintain healthy friendships. Now, this is by the Mayo Clinic staff. Okay, anybody knows about the Mayo Clinic? They're well known for therapy, for therapeutic, for counsel, for clinicians, those type of things. So it says friendships can have a major impact on your health and your well-being, but it's not always easy to develop or maintain friendships. So understand the importance of social connection in your life and what you can do to develop and nurture lasting friendships. Now, you don't have to have a whole slew of friends, guys. If you have one good friend or 2 good friends, that's it's a blessing. What does it say? I'm in free. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right, I'm seeing something here on YouTube and we're gonna overlook that. I don't even know how they got up in here. but I'm gonna get them out of here though. All right. So, number one, what are the benefits of friendship? And let me move this on. So I'm gonna open it up, zoom in, and then we're gonna zoom back out. Number one, what are the benefits of friendship? What are the benefits of friendship? Good friends are good for your health. It's saying friends can help you celebrate good times and provide support during bad times. And a lot of us who've lived, hey Leisha, how you doing? A lot of us that have lived long enough like we have, we know the value of good friends. We really do. So friends prevent isolation and loneliness and give you a chance to offer needed companionship. Also, friends can also increase your sense of belonging and purpose, boost your happiness and reduce your stress, improve your self-confidence and your self-worth, help you cope with traumas such as divorce, serious illness, job loss, or the death of a loved one. Encourage you to change or avoid unhealthy lifestyle habits such as excessive drinking or lack of exercise. Friends also play a significant role in promoting your overall health. So, adults with strong social connections have a reduced risk of many significant health problems, including depression, high blood pressure, and an unhealthy body mass, or BMI. In fact, studies have found that older adults who have meaningful relationships and social support are likely to live longer than their peers with fewer connections. So we all know everybody is not a socialite. But friendship, everybody has an opportunity to have friends, or at least one good friend. Whether it's some people's best friend is your cousin, or it could be a relative, someone you went to school with, someone you went to church with, etc. Someone you was in a sports with, or something like that. But friendships really do. It helps you in life. I know the old saying is no man is an island, and no man should want to be an island either. We were born and we were created to be social amongst each other, not isolate. Okay, so number two. Number two says, and let me move this along so y'all can see this. Uh-huh. Let me open this. Ooh, that's kind of small. Number two says, why is it sometimes hard to make friends or maintain friendships? Now, and this is all of us. We have all experienced this. It says many adults find it hard to develop new friendships or keep up existing friendships. So friendships may take a back seat to other priorities, such as your work or caring for your children or your aging parents. You and your friends may have grown apart due to changes in your life or interest, or maybe you've moved to a new community and haven't yet found ways to meet new people. Okay, but developing and maintaining good friendships takes effort, and the enjoyment and comfort friendships can provide, however, makes the investment worthwhile. Now, y'all know I give homework. I give homework, and I also follow whatever I teach. So, sometime within the next 6 months, step out on faith. I want you to step out on faith and meet a new friend. Meet a new friend. Now, you don't have to be close, 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 but meet a new friend. This weekend, I was at my husband and I. We were at my niece's wedding. I met some new people there, connected, exchanged numbers, and we're going on a cruise. We're going on a family cruise at the top of the year. Invited a few of them to come with our family to the cruise. They're married, and some of them have married into our family. But it's, again, I didn't know them. We met them over the weekend, and really we enjoyed each other's company over the weekend. And asked them if they want that, they're free to come if they would like to, and we invited them to come. So, you don't have to speak to people every single day. But these are some, I would have never known how nice these people were if I didn't take the time to sit down and have some conversations with them over the weekend. So this is our homework I'm going to give you for the next 3 months. So when we come back together in February, I would like to hear some testimonials in the comment section. I met a new friend. turned out to be really good, whatever. Or I met a new friend and it turned out it wasn't so good. But I just want you. This is a homework assignment for the next 3 months. I want you to try to meet someone new, meet somebody new, and just to associate with. They don't have to be your BFF, but to associate with. All right, so that was number 2. It tells why it is sometimes. It talked about why it's sometimes hard. And I still have some childhood friends in my life now. There more of them are from the church setting, rather than school. Now, thank God for social media. It helped me to reconnect with some of my childhood friends that I went to school with and I grew up in my neighborhood with in New York. And so that's helped too. So we don't talk all the time, but we do catch up on social media with each other, see how everybody's doing, and that has helped so much. All right, number 3. What is a healthy number of friends? I'm going to move this along so y'all can see this. What is a healthy number of friends? Oh Lord, I done went too far back. That don't make no sense. Okay, and see, when I was uploading this, some things got mixed up where you can't really see the writing. Sometimes it happens when you upload things. What is a healthy number of friends? It says quality counts more than quantity. So while it may be good to cultivate a diverse network of friends and acquaintances, you may feel a greater sense of belonging and well-being by nurturing close, meaningful relationships that will support you through thick and thin. I think that it's always great to have a good, strong little, like my sisters, my sister friends, my God-given sisters, I say. And Alicia know who they are. My cousin Alicia know who they are. It's 4 of them. Those are my girls. And thick, thin, it don't. We are there for each other. Millicent, Angie, Dee Dee, and Tanya. Those are my sisters. Those are my girls. We are there for each other through thick and thin. And I mean, we met later on in life. We met as adults. We all wound up going to the same church. But when I say we are we are close. Those are my sisters. So it helps. It helps. Leisha has met them through me. My girls, my sisters. And I, excuse me, and I didn't mention my other 2 sisters that live in Texas now because they were added on about 5 years ago. And that's Neva and that's Sheila. Those two, my two Texas sister friends. And I know they live in Texas. But it don't matter because we talk to each other weekly. Those are my girls. We make sure we communicate weekly. We make sure we all spend time together at least 2 or 3 times a year. We'll fly out to Texas or we'll meet up somewhere. Jason and Neva will fly here to Georgia. We know we gonna get together and spend time together. So these close relationships, they are so meaningful. They are helpful. Okay, so what are some ways to meet new friends? That's number 4. What are some ways to meet new friends? Alicia said, "I'm right here." Alicia, see, that's my cousin. That's my cousin sister right there. Alicia, we blood cousins, but that's my sister. Oh my gosh, and she in California. It don't matter, cause we talk weekly. We talk weekly, and we gonna make sure we stay connected and tight. Our grown folk, we trying to make sure that they be connected and tight like we are too. So it is a benefit to have a good connection with people, family, friends. It doesn't matter. What are some ways to meet friends? It says it's possible to develop friendships with people who are already in your social network. So, and then think through people that you're interacting with, even very casually, who made positive impressions on you. So, you may make new friends and nurture existing relationships by 1, staying in touch with people with whom you've worked with or taken classes with, reconnecting with old friends, reaching out to people that you've enjoyed chatting with at social gatherings, um, introducing yourself to your neighbors, making time to connect with family members. I say church. Meeting people if you go to church in your church, your family church circle. There are a lot of groups now where you can go and you take classes, dance class, or some type of craft or something, and you meet people that way. We've met a lot of great people who are still very strong in our lives as great associates through travel. So whenever we go traveling, we meet a lot of awesome people every time we travel, and we stay connected with them. I've got friends. We've met friends from overseas that we're still connected with, from Trinidad that we're still connected with, from California that we're still connected with. Sam and them is from Milwaukee. We have people from Milwaukee, and that we met on cruises and on just flying out someplace, and we are still very much so connected with them. So these are ways, places where you can meet new friends and stay connected. You don't have to talk to them daily, weekly, but the connection, if you can still connect with them and still it help and enrich and enhance your life. It says, if anyone stands out in your memory as someone that you'd like to know better, reach out to them. It's okay to reach out to them. Ask mutual friends or acquaintances to share the person's contact information if it's okay. We gotta be careful. Ask them, is it okay to get their information? Or even better, to reintroduce the two of you in a text or something like that, or email, or in person. Extend an invitation to coffee or lunch. I have met people via social media. So like if I going out of town, when my mom was still here, I would go visit my mom very often, and she lived in the Carolinas at the time. And I remember posting. We were out doing something, posting with my mom. We was live, and somebody reached out to me on inbox. And to this day, I'm still good acquaintances with her. And she said, "Are you here in the Carolinas?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "Can we meet up? I live here too." So we met up at a mutual place. It was a restaurant in a big shopping area. We met up for like early dinner. To this day, I'm still good acquaintances with Neva. I have two Nevas in my life, Neva J and Neva Fort Nation. And Neva J, we met up, that was years ago, and we are still friends to this day. So it's okay to step out on faith. And like I said, we met via social media. And she was like, "I want to see you." I said, "Okay, let's go to early dinner." Alicia said the connection and the communication. That is so true. And I mean, and Neva Jinjay has turned out to be such a sweet, pure person. She really is. And we mostly communicate via social media. You can call people, video messenger and stuff, but that's how we connected and we met. So step out on faith and try to, now follow your judgment now. Follow your judgment, won't lead you wrong. Okay. So it says, to meet new people who might become your friends, you have to go to places where others are gathered. Don't limit yourself to one strategy for meeting people. The broader your efforts, the greater your likelihood of success. So persistence always matters. And let me move this on because that's where I was. Persistence always matters. Let's see if that's it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Hold on. We're going to get there. Persistence always matters. Take the initiative rather than waiting for invitations to come your way, and keep trying. You may need to suggest plans a few times before you can tell if your interest in a new friend is mutual. You'll know if it's one-sided or not. If it's one-sided, don't waste your time. But if the person is like, you know what, let's meet up. There's another friendship that I have, and during COVID kind of shifted a lot of things because y'all know we had to stay safe. But I briefly worked with a teacher. Y'all know I'm a former teacher. I'm a retired teacher. I worked with a teacher. She worked in one department, I worked in the other. But we would meet during auditoriums, and when they had certain things in the cafeteria or in the gym, and we would meet up and we would sit there and talk sometimes. And so I remember talking to her. I had some lunch and I was closing up some lunch, and she said, "What is that?" And I like Vietnamese food. I eat a lot of Vietnamese food, their soups and stuff, because it's healthier. And I told her, I said, "Well, the soup that I just ate was called pho." And she said, "Pho? I love pho." And I said, "Oh, you know what pho is?" And she said, "Yes." So I said, well, girl, we need to get together. And I said, I'm gonna invite you to my favorite restaurant. And I said, and I'm gonna take you to lunch since you like pho. Well, about a month later, we wound up meeting up at my favorite restaurant, and I took her to lunch. And I mean, and that's how it got started. Then she invited me to her favorite Vietnamese restaurant, and she took me to lunch. And I'm telling you, and that's been we were co-workers for a short period of time because she wound up moving into a different job. She started online teaching way before COVID, and everything just started moving in position, and I moved to a different school and started teaching, but we still connect to this whenever we can. We got to do our lunch days, but COVID, like I said, slowed a lot of things down. So don't you feel it out, all right. So it says, number one, attend community events. That's one great way that you can meet new people. Let me see. Leisha said, my kids eat that all the time. Really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that about the girls. They got some good taste, because when I say pho, that soup is PHO. It sounds like pho, but that's some good soup, y'all. If you ever get a chance to go to a really good, authentic Vietnamese restaurant, try the pho soup. And you can have it vegetarian or whatever meat protein that you like. Very good, very good. Okay, so it says number one, attend a community event. Look for groups of clubs that gather around an interest or a hobby that you may share. You may find these groups online, or they may be listed in the newspaper or on the community bulletin boards. Um, it says there are also many websites that can help you connect with new friends in your neighborhood or city. Like where we live, it's called the Neighborhood app. And so we download it to find out what's happening in our neighborhood. And it's a lot of, a lot of people communicate, and we meet up at, we have food trucks down here in the South. That's really big down here in the South, food trucks. So during the summer months, they do like food truck Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and a lot of time people meet up there, and it's like a live music. They got DJs, all different food trucks. You bring your chair out there, your lawn chair, and they just be out there chilling and enjoying ourselves. That's one way. Again, community events, attending them and meeting new people. It says do a Google search using terms such as your city, social network, or your neighborhood, and meetup apps. Number two, volunteer. Offer your time or talents. Alicia said Long Beach had that app also. It's a lot of information. It sure is. Sometimes I'd be like, that's enough. That's enough. But I'm not gonna delete the neighborhood app, because it's very informative. Okay. Volunteer. Offer your time or talents at a hospital, a place of worship, like I was saying, church, a museum, community center, charitable group, or other organizations. You can form strong connections when you work with people who have mutual interests with you. Number three says extend and accept invitations. Like I was talking about earlier with one of my other associates who I worked with briefly, but we share in common. Like I said, we love to go to Vietnamese restaurants and eat soup together. So invite a friend to join you for coffee or for lunch. When you're invited to a social gathering, say yes. Don't say no, say yes. Contact someone who recently invited you to an activity and then return the favor. A lot of times we're so precautious. Alicia laughing. Alicia laughing. We are, which we have to be. But you know what? You'll know if somebody is, you'll get that tingle if you know somebody is kind of weirded out or not. But if someone invites you, it's an open. Make sure it's an open place, a restaurant, a comedy club, something. Say yes. Peaches said discernment. Thank you. Yes, Peaches, we do have discernment. I was just trying to keep it professional and said that tingly feeling. But discernment, exactly. A lot of us, we have that insight, that discernment, and we'll know if a person is kind of weird or not. So just say yes. Don't say no. If somebody invites you to something, and if you have the time to go, go, go. All right. Contact someone who recently invited you to an activity and then return the favor. The next one says to take up a new interest. That's what I was talking about 2 weeks ago, a new skill. Take a college or community education course to meet people who have similar interests as you. Join a class at a local gym, senior center, or community fitness facility. We don't even have to do that no more. They have Zoom classes. Join that. Use that discernment. Alicia said, use that discernment. I know that's right. But now ways to meet people, they have Zoom courses, classes, Zoom dance classes, Zoom sewing classes, Zoom anything you want to do, like some type of physical fitness or learn martial arts. They have so many different things. If you still not comfortable with going into a setting, you have Zoom, and y'all all can communicate that way as well. But try it. All right, take up a new interest. Next one says join a faith community. Take advantage of special activities and get to know you events for new members, or get to know your events for new members. Now, down here in the South, right? Alicia says Zoom is everything. Down here, down south, what I love, and they, you know what, they do it up north too. I forgot about that. And Peaches, I know you know, where if you go online, a lot of people will do a bus trip, a bus ride, a 1-day bus ride to a casino. I'm not a gambler, but what I'm saying is I've done it and it was fun, because on the bus that you get, a lot of times they give you a voucher or something for where you going to eat. You meet friends, they have sometimes they offer lunch or something on the bus. You get to where you going, you go to wherever to the casino. If you don't do the casino, they also do that with shopping down here, where you can hop on a bus, pay a very small price, go into the next town or something, or the next state over, go to a big shopping place and shop for the day. Your lunch is included. Right, New Jersey, exactly, Peaches. That's where we went in New Jersey. They offer you lunch vouchers. Sometimes they offer you other stuff like money vouchers, and you go with people and I mean, this is huge. You get on that bus for the day, go shopping or whatever, get back on the bus, come back home, get in your car and go. That is a great way. And when I say that is real big down here, it's real big. People, they be waiting, and the bus fills up like that. It fills up like that, because if you ain't got to drive to the next city over or the next state over to go to a big shopping, like somebody's outlet, Tanger outlet or something, and then they got lunches included, you go to a restaurant. People do that all the time. And so these are ways that you can meet new people. So you join a community or join a faith community, taking advantage of these activities. Now, the last one says take a walk. I met a lot of people in my park walking. Grab your kids or a pet and head outside. Chat with your neighbors who are also out and about, or head to a popular park, like I said, and strike up conversations there. At my park, I started walking years ago. Met so many people, meet up with my people there, whatever weekdays that I would walk through the week. And then when COVID hit, everything, we had to start being safe. So I was starting to get down, because I was so accustomed to walking 3-4 days a week. And then so the discernment hit inside of me, or I said that the Lord dropped something in my spirit. And I don't know how to ride a bike, but I bought a tricycle, a adult 3-wheeler. And with me doing that, my husband and I, we both got bikes. Dupree know how to ride a bike. He put my bike together for me. And to stay safe, we weren't around people because we had bikes. People were still walking with their masks. We had our mask and our bikes. So we was on a bike trail, and we were out there. I was getting my exercise, and Dupree was showing me how to get comfortable with riding that 3-wheeler, which now I be tearing my 3-wheeler up, y'all. I still don't know how to ride a 2-wheeler, but I be tearing my 3-wheeler up. With that going on, people started stopping and talking, and they were saying, where can I get one? And I started directing them where I got my 3-wheeler. Well, now people be out there. I'm like, well, they're going it. It's so many people out there riding bikes now. And when we see them, we talk. That's a way to meet people and to talk, get out there, ride your bike. Get out if you got skates, right? Do your skates. Um, but like I said, it's ways to meet people. So above all, stay positive. You may not become friends with everyone that you meet, but maintaining a friendly attitude and demeanor can help you improve the relationships in your life. It may also sow the seeds of friendship with new acquaintances. And that's who we are as Christians. The Bible talks about show yourself friendly. And so it's to me, I tell people that I speak with and I counsel. Good evening, Lady Demore. How are you? I tell people all the time that friendships, you being friendly to people, smiling, that's healing for people. You don't have to say a word, but just a smile. When you smile at people, sometimes that lightens people's heart so much. So just being friendly, you would be surprised how that helps and how that heals other people. Peaches said, I'm working on it. Peaches, you ain't got to smile. It's just when people see you, and this is my sister. This is my sister here, Peaches, on YouTube. Peaches don't have to smile. When she come around people, they are automatically attracted to her and they want to have a conversation with her. And Peaches we got that up north demeanor, but Peaches still be just as sweet. She'd be like, all right, how can I help you? you know, she just automatically, people are drawn to her demeanor, whether she don't have to smile. They just drawn to her anyway. Lady Demore said that is so true. Right. So number 5 says, how does social media affect friendship? Okay, and we know there's ups and downs with that one. Let me see if I can open this up. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, let me go back. How does social media affect friendship? Joining a chat group or online community might help you make or maintain connections and relieve loneliness. However, research suggests that the use of social networking sites doesn't necessarily translate to a larger offline network or a closer offline relationship with network members. In addition, remember to exercise caution when sharing personal information or arranging an activity with someone that you've only met online. So, again, that discernment, that insight, them tingles, you'll know whether you should engage in a new chat group or not. And social media has so many of those chat groups, so many different sites. It's you have the wisdom, use it with that. So it can affect you well. I've met some wonderful people through social media. Then there's also been some really strange people who've tried to contact me, and I've blocked and unfriended those people. So you use your discernment, use the wisdom that you have. Number 6 says, how can I nurture my friendships? Developing and maintaining healthy friendships involves give and take. We know that. Sometimes you're the one giving support, and other times you're the one that's receiving the support. So letting friends know that you care about them and appreciate them can help strengthen your bond. It's as important for you to be a good friend as it is to surround yourself with good friends. So to nurture your friendships, number 1, you have to be kind. The most basic behavior remains the core of success. Um, the core of successful relationships. Think of friendships as an emotional bank account. Every act of kindness and every expression of gratitude are deposits into this account. So while criticism and negativity draw down that account, your smile, being kind will draw. You're depositing into that account. Number 2 says to be a good listener. Ask what's going on in your friends' lives. Let the other person know that you're paying close attention through your eye contact, body language, and occasional brief comments such as, that sounds like fun, or when friends share details of hard times or difficult experiences by being empathetic. But don't give advice unless your friends ask for it. Okay, my friends be asking for it. That's because I'm a degree counselor. But even before that, I pray. I pray with my friends and family. When they come to me, I pray. I pray with them, and they want that. I don't force it, but this is what they want. Peaches said, conduct a welfare check through social media with friends and family. Yes, that is so important when you do a welfare check with them because we know it's a lot going on, and there's been high suicide rates and different things like that because people are feeling like that they're lonely, they're feeling isolated. And so when people know that you care and that you love them, that welfare check, it help you, it saves lives. And she's so correct with that. Okay, open up. Number 3 says open up. Build intimacy with your friends by opening up about yourself. Whatever you can share, don't share everything, but whatever you can share. Being willing to disclose personal experiences and concerns show that your friends hold a special place in your life. Okay, and it may deepen your connection with them. So open up just a little bit. You'll know how much to open up and how much not to. Lady Demore Peaches said, "That's good. That's good. That's right." Show that you can be trusted. That's important. Show that you can be trusted. Being responsible, reliable, and dependable is a key to forming strong friendships. Keep your engagements. Keep your word. Arrive on time. Y'all know, anybody that know me, I'm probably gonna be 5 minutes late. About 5 to 10 minutes late, but y'all know that's on time for me. Native New Yorker. I'm a native New Yorker. Okay. Y'all, anybody know I'm about 5 to 10 minutes late, but I'm gonna be there though. Okay. But I'm working on being on time. Okay. Keep your engagements and arrive on time. Follow through on commitments that you've made with your friends. And when your friends share confidential information, keep it private. So important. Make yourself available. This is another one right here. Make yourself available. Building a close friendship takes time. So together, make an effort to see new friends regularly, and which is social media, video, FaceTime, Zoom. That's being present and available too. Okay, and to check in with them between meetups. Like Peaches said, do your well checkups with your family and friends. Um, you may feel awkward the first few times that you talk on the phone together with someone new. Okay, but this feeling is likely to pass as you get more comfortable with each other. The next one and the final one says to manage your nerves and with mindfulness. Manage your nerves with mindfulness. Okay, you may find yourself imagining the worst of social situations. You may feel tempted to stay home. Use mindfulness exercises to reshape your thinking. Okay, because the first thing that we're going to do, our first thing is to protect ourselves. So that should be number one. But using just process of elimination type of thing, you'll have the right. You'll know if someone is for you and if they're not. Okay, so use mindful exercises to reshape your thinking. Each time you imagine the worst, pay attention to how often the embarrassing situations that you're afraid of actually happen or actually take place. You may notice that the scenarios that you fear, they usually don't happen. So when embarrassing situations do happen, remind yourself that your feelings will pass and you can handle them until they do. All right. So yoga and other mind body relaxation practices also may reduce anxiety and they help you face situations that make you feel nervous. I tell you, I'm a stickler because I do this myself. I listen to a lot of meditation music, water sounds, those stuff because they are so relaxing. I've shared these things with my grown folk, my children. So whenever, even when it's time for them to relax and wind down and go to sleep, because we have so much on our brains, if you can just take 5-10 minutes throughout your day and listen to some water sounds, anything, wind, the sounds of wind, anything like that. When I say it's relaxing, it helps put you in a better state of mind. These are some things that can help, some strategies that may help if you feel anxious, if you feel worried, if those type of feelings. Listen, YouTube it, Spotify it, whatever music that you listen, or music apps that you have, pull up wind, water music, and it helps. Okay, so our takeaway, and let me turn our takeaway for tonight because we have really went over time, but it's okay. It's all right because we're on our last 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow night. This is our takeaway. I'm gonna open it. All right. So it says, remember, it's never too late to develop new friendships or reconnect with old friends. Investing time in making friends and strengthening your friendships can pay off in better health and in a brighter outlook for years to come. So remember, it is never too late to develop friendships or to reconnect with old friends. All right. And let's look at our quote, because this is what I want to leave y'all with this evening. All right. And the quote says, every new friend is a new adventure, the start of new memories. And this is by Patrick Lindsay. Every new friend is a new adventure and the start of new memories. All right. So, this, again, this is our homework for the next 3 months because I'm coming back in February. My next sessions will be February 2023. Within the next 3 months, try to meet a new friend. Meet a new acquaintance, meet a new friend. Okay? That's your homework. And you don't have to talk to them weekly, daily, or anything like that. Schedule some, a monthly chat with them. But meet a new friend. I met a few new friends this weekend. And I'm looking forward to spending time with them, whether it's virtual on a virtual call, or they actually come to on the cruise with us, or however, like that with the family. Peaches, I'm sending you the information when I get off of here for the family cruise. All right. So, and Lady Jabor, I'm gonna send you the information too, because Leisha is coming. Leisha is already booked. So, but this is y'all homework. And I want to hear comments. I want to hear when I come back in February 2023. I want to hear who you met within the last 3 months, and if it worked out, was it beneficial for you or not? All right, so let's move this on, because tomorrow night is our last and final night, and we're gonna be talking about love relationships tomorrow night. I wanted to save the best for last. All right, so let's open this a little bit and let's get back. If there's a past Counsel the Day with Shanrae series that you missed or just want to rewatch, go to my YouTube channel at Shanrae Price. Like, share, and subscribe, and select any past series that you would like to watch. All right, because they're all there. They're all on there, including this one tonight. It'll be on there tonight. Okay, so I'm a professional one-on-one counselor, and if you're interested in professional one-on-one counseling services, feel free to contact me via Facebook Messenger at my Shanrae Owens page, or via my email at shanraecherieprice@gmail.com. I'm a lifestyle strategist, and my aim is to aid you in your life's goals and dreams. All right, and let me open this. I would like to thank you all for participating in Counsel the Day with Shanrae, November 2022. Dare to Dream. And tomorrow night is our last and final night. I will be talking about love, exciting and new. Climb aboard, okay? We'll be talking about love tomorrow night. Intimate. Hey, Ann, how you doing? All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening tomorrow night, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dare to Dream, subtopic, relationships, tomorrow night, love. Okay, we stepping out on faith. We're not moving into New Year's resolution. We're moving into our New Year's reality. Okay, because we're going to make it a reality. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.